You're watching the Daily Market Comment at xam.com for Wednesday, April 20th by Rafi Boyachian. I'm Christina Marujos. The Japanese yen continued to slump on Wednesday, but its overnight losses lessened heading into the European session as government bond yields retreated slightly. The US dollar scaled a new 20-year high, surpassing the 129 level for the first time since May 2002. However, it later fell back as the rally in Treasury yields lost some steam. The 10-year Treasury yield is getting dangerously close to hitting the 3% level for the first time in 3 years, as the hawkish rhetoric from the Fed shows no sign of being toned down. Fed rate hike bets for December edged up slightly in futures markets, but the dollar is taking a bit of a breather today. The yen has subsequently managed to steady somewhat against the dollar, euro, and pound, but is headed for further losses against the commodity-linked currencies. The Bank of Japan was active again in the bond market today, purchasing Japanese government bonds as the 10-year yield tested the 0.25% upper cap of its yield target band. Speculation is mounting about whether the Japanese government will instruct the Bank of Japan to intervene in the FX market to put a floor under the yen slide. China's lockdown easing might be aiding crude oil, which is reversing some of yesterday's steep losses. WTI futures were last quoted up at $103.30 a barrel. Oil prices plunged on Tuesday after the IMF slashed its forecast for global growth due to the expected hit from the war in Ukraine. In contrast, gold extended its decline today, hitting a more than one-week low, even as the dollar and U.S. yields were pulling back. In equity markets, U.S. stock futures turned negative on Wednesday, indicating Wall Street will not be able to repeat yesterday's impressive performance. The S&P 500 jumped by 1.6%, and the Nasdaq Composite rallied 2.2% on the back of better-than-expected earnings releases this week, including from Johnson & Johnson. On the other hand, Netflix reported another quarter of disappointing earnings. The streaming giant announced its first quarterly drop in subscribers in more than a decade yesterday, after the market close, sending the stock down more than 20% in after-hours trading. Tesla will be in the spotlight when it reports its results after Wall Street's closing bell. Thank you for watching the Daily Market Comment at xam.com.